examples of fraud risk factors. Now, these are things that are often called our red flags. All right, so my red flags could be a whole range of things. Now, you might notice here, look how many pages. I've got still 10 pages to go on this auditing standard. There are 10 pages of red flags. So what should you do as an auditor? Well, you could have a couple of different options. You might have a checklist where you go through each of these red flags and you go, yep, nope, 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 yep. All right. And certainly, new accounting standard, for a whole lot of firms, that's going to be the case because we've got new lease standards, we've got new financial instruments, and we've got new revenue standards coming up. So you could have a checklist. You could take a more holistic approach to see if, what are the other incentives or pressures that might be coming through. Remember, these are the factors that fit into our fraud risk triangle: incentives or pressures, attitudes or rationalizations or opportunities. So you could have a checklist. You could have a brainstorming activity, but if something falls onto this list, then you are obligated under ASA 240 to investigate. If you see an opportunity, an incentive or a pressure or an attitude or rationalization, you are obliged to investigate. So I would say the most common approach is to work through the checklist of all of these risks. And you'll see there's separate opportunities that are available or possible. There are attitudes and rationalizations here in that one. But this is not an exhaustive list. Okay, so there might still be something that is not on this list, but if you see it, you must investigate. All right, so there's things related specifically to theft of assets, a lot of information, and then Appendix 2 is what do you do, possible audit procedures if we see one of these risks due to fraud. I'm not going to go through all those, you can have a read of those, but we must do something, okay? We cannot do nothing when it comes to potential risk of fraud. So fraud is quite a big area. If you have any questions about auditing and fraud, and a forensic audit is a completely different kettle of fish altogether. I might make a future video on forensic audit. But if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.